Hello Unlimited, thank you for tuning in. I'm Walter from Unlimited here with the first ever Unlimited on-site review. NXT Takeover Chicago literally just ended. It was amazing. Might be the best takeover ever. I don't know, I'll have to watch it with eyes that weren't there sixth row. I won't spoil the TV taping beforehand, but from beginning to end, Roderick Strong versus Eric Young, that was a great way to open the show, a great technical match to start the show. And Roddy went over, Roddy used the end of Heartache, and it was great. And then we got into the UK title match, which I thought before the main event would have been match of the night, but no. We'll get to that later. But Dunn and Bate just put on a clinic. They made everyone else on the roster who participated in singles matches tonight look bad, because every match looked bad next to that other than the main event, and it was amazing. Pete Dunne got the win, but Tyler Bate looked like $1 million. He pulled off a Styles clash, or not a Styles clash, but that corkscrew senton that AJ Styles did in TNA. He pulled that off beautifully. Then we had the women's title match, which was Asuka versus Ruby Riott and Nikki Cross. Every bit of that match was well done, was well paced, and the right person went over. Asuka kept the title, and that really set the stage up for a return for Ember Moon to take the title, because Asuka once again hung on by the skin of her teeth. And that's going to be the story going forward. Every defense, she's going to hang on by the skin of her teeth till she loses. It took Nikki Cross's the spinning fisherman suplex, and then she kneed Nikki Cross in the face and pinned both of them. So Nikki Cross had the match won if Asuka wouldn't have come in last second and hit the knee. And then we go to the NXT title match. Bobby Roode versus Hideo Itami. My God. Those two put on a masterful piece of storytelling in the ring. Dual injuries in the match, or injury angles in the match. You had Roode's arm and Itami's knees. And they played them off beautifully, because they played the thing of, they can't hit their finisher because of their injury. And then they finally did, and the crowd exploded, and it's amazing. And Roode's entrance live is outstanding, and it's just phenomenal. And the match itself was great. They put on a show. Roode retained with a glorious DDT. Then he hung on and hit a second, more impactful glorious DDT. And then the main event. My favorite tag team in all of wrestling, #DIY, versus another one of my favorite tag teams in all of wrestling, the Authors of Pain. And in a ladder match. And good God, they pulled out all the stops. The belts were hung unusually low, it seemed. Maybe it's just I'm seeing it live for the first time and haven't noticed. But they seem to be hung low. But that aside, everything they did worked. Both those teams had the crowd in the palm of their hand. DIY was getting a pop for everything they did, and every time they were down, the crowd was chanting DIY. And some of the spots they pulled off were insane. Dueling splashes off the top of the ladder to each member of the Authors of Pain who were on other ladders. We had Ciampa pull a German suplex off the top of a ladder through another ladder. And that's half the reason my voice is gone, is because of that spot. Everything that they did worked. Everything that they did meant something. It was an amazing ladder match. The best match of the night. I know a lot of people are going to say it's going to be the UK title match, but I disagree. The ladder match for the tag team titles made the entire card better because it elevated everything. It elevated the show. It's the best live show I have ever been to, bar none. And I'm going to be here tomorrow for Backlash, and I doubt they'll top anything even close to TakeOver. And they pulled the manager spot where it looked like they had it won, and Gargano was climbing the ladder, but Ellering comes in and yanks him off the ladder and is getting in his face, and then Gargano super kicks the shit out of him. And at the end, the Authors of Pain were just too much. They did the Super Collider after getting them from hanging from the belts. And they got the titles. And afterwards, DIY got a standing ovation all the way to the ramp. And then Tommaso Ciampa beat the shit out of Johnny Gargano. He massacred Gargano. He hit him with 2 incredibly stiff knees, and then he hit him with like the Celtic cross that Finlay used to do. I don't like, sort of like a Samoan drop side back to belly pile driver, I guess you'd call it. But whatever it was, he hit it off the announce table through another table. And so DIY is no more. And the Authors of Pain are the forces to be reckoned with in the NXT Tag Team division. And that's my review for NXT TakeOver, but I have 2 things I want to talk about. And it's 2 things that fans do that piss me off. And they were in spades tonight. The first, and there are themes here of taking away drama from matches. The first is saying 10 to every referee's count. That zaps the drama out of someone getting in the ring at 9. That zaps any drama of the heel doing the move on the outside and the babyface getting in at 9.5 and just making it in and pushing forward. And fans are killing the art of the kick out. The art of the near fall is being ruined by this 1, 2, sweet. It's taking away from everything. It's taking away from the drama. You people complain that it's not compelling anymore, and it's because of you. It's because you participate in this chant culture that has to make everything about yourself, when it should be about the guys in that ring. So I implore all of you, stop it. Stop saying 10 with the referee's counts. Stop with the 1, 2 sweet. You're ruining drama in matches. And with that, I'm Walter from Unlimited. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Follow us at Unlimited1 on Twitter. And I will see you tomorrow for my Backlash review.